Hello, church family. It has been absolutely wonderful to see the faithful serving so many these last couple weeks. I wanted to read to you from Job chapter 2, verses 9 through 10, where we will also see great faith and a lack of faith. So let's go ahead and read. Job chapter 2, verse 9. Then his wife said to him, "Do you still hold fast your integrity? Curse God and die." But he said to her, "You speak as one of the foolish women would speak. Shall we receive good from God, and shall we not receive evil?" And all this Job did not sin with his lips. Husbands, I'm going to do you a favor. That's probably not the verse you want to be quoting to your wives. Okay. But it is a great passage where we learn of this amazing faith from Job. See, Job had lost much. Job had lost his possessions, his land, his livelihood, his children, and even his own health. And in his great time of need, his wife, the one that is supposed to comfort and help him, turns to him and says, "You really are going to keep your integrity? Just curse God and die." Hearing that, it's something that just sounds very familiar, right? Curse God and die. It's something we hear from the world. Why do you believe in this God? Why do you give anything to him or worship him when all these bad things happen? And see, Job understood. He had a biblical worldview. He didn't seek to just chastise his wife. He was simply saying to her, "Look, you don't understand. Are we to only accept the good and not the bad?" You see, we live in a world of sin, and it's going to affect everyone, and that includes God's faithful. But see, what helped Job get through, I think, is he remembered God's faithfulness. All throughout the scriptures, God is telling his people to erect monuments or altars to remember his faithfulness. He wants them to remember, and their children and their grandchildren to remember what he had done for them. And as Christians, I think it's important for us to do that as well. Now, that doesn't mean you need to build a giant altar in your front yard or anything, but maybe when you take those family photos, maybe spending some time to pray and thank God for your family, to thank God for the food that's at your table, to be in remembrance of all these wonderful things God has given us, because he is good and he is faithful, and we can rejoice in him always. So thank you for listening in. Let me pray for you. Lord Jesus, I thank you so much for your church, Lord. And God, I pray that you'd be with those who are sick or those that are hurting right now. Lord, I pray you would help your people be a light to the world during this time. In Jesus' holy name, amen.